Our Lady's Home celebrates its Diamond Jubilee, that is, 60 years in service since its inception in 1960. We walk down the memory lane of this institute with a few of the religious staff who have served there over the last 6 decades.
Our Lady's Home is very important because there are so many poor people in the Archdiocese, and their children we can look after and give them a better future.
The place itself is wonderful. It gives boys an opportunity to launch themselves into careers that they would otherwise not think about. And it also gives them discipline and direction, more importantly.
We needed to have some kind of an institute where our children who may have been abandoned or who are facing difficulties in families where there is a lot of trouble could be given an atmosphere wherein they could grow up very well.
We are looking after these children who are coming from various background, various culture and various setup of life that they have lived. There are some single parents are there. There are some children who have no parents. There are children who have both a parent but they are poor. They can't look after their education and all.
Because the scriptures tell us the Lord cares for the widow and the orphan, He defends them. Here we have a concrete means of putting that into practice.
Because it is a great witness of serving the people who are in need, and especially to be for others is a Christian call, and that is a missionary call we have.
Because I feel that Archdiocese always try to look after the poor. And this is only one institution that we have in Archdiocese of Bombay that we are looking after this.
This is a place that is mentioned every now and then by priests, and it is one that is looked at with great joy and great pride as well.
I think Our Lady's Home should be considered as the jewel in the crown. We talk a lot of the option for the poor. This is a concrete means for us to exercise that option for the poor as a value, not just a value, a priority, and therefore worked on, enhanced, so that we might really be able to offer a joyful and credible witness of this option for the poor.
This institute has its own plus points run by the diocesan.
I think what I found very nice was the fact that we had staff here who were very interested in the boys, and that made a lot of difference.
All were ready and charged to do many things for the institute, towards their welfare, towards their studies, towards their people at home, and kinds like that.
So there was a lot of preparation, a lot of excitement, and the entire year went really well.
I come from joint family, and we are about 28, 29 people in the family living together. More we are, the better we were felt, and that is what, when I was at Our Lady's Home, I feel very happy at home because I was in a big family.
I remember when I was told that I would be in Our Lady's Home, I was very excited because it was a ministry that I had asked for in Regency.
That time, Bishop Agnello was the rector, and he told me that you are going to Our Lady's Home, and I was very happy.
Well, 50 years back, I was at Our Lady's Home doing my regency. First regent to be there.
To be with the children and to teach them, to catechize them was something that I already had experience of in Sunday school. But to actually be in boarding and raise children and make a difference to their lives and shaping them was something that always attracted me.
For me, the experience of sitting down with the children for their studies, then also in the chapel, teaching them hymns and getting them to sing, to participate in the Mass, the experience of animating the liturgies here, working with the children, that was also a great joy and a tremendous learning experience too.
I was given the third floor, means 8 to 10 standard dormitory which was the children were bigger than me. I was like a shorty fellow there. So I used to look up to them.
Our Lady's Home has been a wonderful experience for me over the years. And the joy comes from seeing the boys who come from actually as good as nothing, how they improve over the years and slowly they are doing well in life. And it's a joy that you see that your work is being, what you call, you feel fulfillment in this work.
When I came to Waglisted, St. Lawrence Church, the first person that I met, it was a Our Lady's boy, which I did not recognize only. And I was surprised. And then he took me to his house and all. And I was very happy that these children are coming up in life.
They were all the time playing mischiefs and we used to enjoy their tricks, and that is where the life went on at our age. So I had to go to KM hospital quite often because our boys would meet accident while basically running on the staircase. They would fracture their bone, and then I had to take them to KM hospital.
It was a challenging experience that, to looking after the 220 children, it was not a joke. So our duty is to start 5:30 in the morning till 11 in the night. When children get holiday, more work for us. At least half day they was going to the school, but when they have school holiday, that time more work.
One particular memory comes to mind of me taking this entire drawer of keys, trying to figure out which key matched which lock.
My experiences, it was a very happy one because I got a chance to be down to reality with the children, especially children who are not so fortunate as we would have been. And this was a very good grounding as I prepared myself for the priesthood.
I don't agree when somebody says what experience we get in Our Lady's Home. In fact, to the priesthood, we want to have nice experience, go to Our Lady's Home. That is the biggest thing that I learned.
And though Father Ignalo said, you're going there and you can be of service to the boys, that you can be of help to them and you can contribute a lot. I realized that much more than what I contributed, as I look back now, was what I gained through my experience here at Our Lady's Home.
It was one in which I grew significantly, and I think my vocation also was cemented in that year. Knowing that there was a possibility of making a difference to people's lives firsthand in Our Lady's Home made me think about my vocation differently and more in depth, and it raised my spirituality. It helped me grow and formed me into the priest that I am today.
And that is what I will say, that year I had a very good experience of my regency. I am very happy that Our Lady's Home is celebrating Diamond Jubilee.
I think we have diamonds here who need to be polished, the rough diamonds that need a lot of polishing.
Keep up the good work that is being done. I know it is difficult, it is painful, but only with love and affection and over a period of time they change, and when they pass out, then they realize what they have undergone has helped them a lot.
To the boys, continue to do what you do so well, that is, be brothers to each other and grow in fraternal love and grow with Christ and support each other in whatever you all do.
Love and keep on loving one another, because this is an institution which have plenty of love, and the love will always give the best fruit of our life.
I think the institute should be a caring institute, and it is. Our Lady's Home is a caring institute, and this attitude of it being a caring home must continue year after year.
I think it is a great achievement. To start something, it is very easy, but to go till 60 years, it is a great achievement.
Continue so that we may reach platinum and a century and beyond too.